Hey everybody, this is Kim and welcome to Budgeting with Purpose. And today we will be doing a reallocation for November of our completed challenges. So I kind of got it sorted out how I think it'd be easier for me and if you're watching for you to see. So let's get started. Okay, the first, so the first thing I did is I budgeted a total of $4,643 this month, and I completed 35 challenges. Out of the 35 challenges, it equaled to be $3,681. And then I had $35 in my ding 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 folder. So my total for completed challenges was $3,716. So, but I actually break mine down. Not all of that goes back to the bank. So let me show you what I'm doing here. So the first set, this is my Mini Mondays. My Mini Mondays, I had originally set it up to go straight into my decor envelope. And then my decor envelope, let's see, bring it out here. Okay. So I was having a little too much money in the decor envelope, and I was like, I'm really not using it like that. And so what I decided today is it should be $345 in Mini Mondays, and instead of decor, I'm going to spread it out over household, decor, and groceries and garden. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let's just get rid of these. Let's put this over here. Because I think it'd be easier for me to put the money where I need it. And then it helps with my budgeting also for these funds, because then I'm like, no, I got this coming from Mini Mondays. So let's do this, and then we'll get the money where it needs to be. You guys, it's almost like once I started budgeting, time be flying. You know, the weekend flies because of work. You know, you'd be like, gotta go back to work on Monday. And time flies by on the weekend. But now with budgeting, it's like these seasons are, before I can blink, it's already like Christmas. So time stops for no one. That's what I'm told, and that is correct. Okay, we almost got our Mini Mondays sorted. Okay, this is Mini Mondays, and I should have $345. And then we'll move it to where it needs to go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 160. I put my little fall decor back out. I had my little Christmas out for a couple of videos this week. And then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $345. Okay, so that's our Mini Mondays. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put $100 in household, and I'll just do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I'll go back in and mark, well, I can mark it now, November 30th, and we're doing plus 100. And now I have 200 in household and reallocation. Okay. And the next one, decor, is getting 100. And we'll do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. I know somebody's going to get a whole stack of ones, but I'll get it condensed down. And decor is getting 100. So I got 180 in there. And then groceries is getting 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And it's $240 in here. And I actually have more money coming from groceries from another completed challenge. And then for $45, the garden is getting that. So we know this was 30, 35, and here's 10 for 45. And like I said, I'll go in and condense these ones down. And so for garden will get 45. And that'll give it 165. And like I said, I'll go in and get this condensed down. But right now, I wanted to get those done. So that's Mini Mondays. I might as well keep this out because I'm going to use it. Okay, and my next stack I have, because this is money that's not going back to the bank, so is Saving My Honey. And this was my own personal tracker I did just for me to have money. And it's $500. And we're putting that one into the new envelope I had set up, personal. If I find it, giving, tech, investments, personal. And we're going to just stick that 500 in there. I got $580 in there. Okay. Now these here are from Conversation. These are those ones that were double-sided, and now I've completed the second side on these. So 110 from Fall Book Nook will go into hobbies. I think it's in this one. Hobbies. So 110 is going into hobbies. And I got it all written down so you guys get our total. So I'm put 110 in hobbies. And now I have 210 in hobbies. Make sure that's empty. And then this one, the envelope is still in the binder because I still have the back side to do on this one. And this was the fall fashion one, and it'll go into clothing. And it'll be $175. $175 plus 140, so I have $315 in there. Okay, and then I have a self-care, and it's going to be $120. So I probably will not be cash stuffing. Well, I haven't really been cash stuffing a lot of these anyway, because I knew I had these coming. So I have 160 in self-care. And then fall treats, let's see how I did that. Fall treats is going to go in groceries, and it's okay that I have 240 in there already, but it's coming up on the holiday, and so we will be using it. So $90 is going into groceries. If I can, so $330 in groceries. Am I doing the right? I'm not doing the right. There's groceries here. Okay. And then I have Fall Cafe. And I think that one is in. And the Fall Cafe one is going into dining out. And it is, not that one. It's 120. It'll go into this one. So I have 160 in here. Okay, I'll put that in there. Okay, so those are done, and then the rest is going to the bank. And let's see how we did. That's for new home. Okay, but only reason I have these separated out is because Etsy is going into my checking account for $200. 150, 70, 80, 90, 200. Etsy is, Etsy's is the only one that's going into a checking account. The rest of them are going into savings accounts. I am going to purchase something with the Etsy money for the new year, but right now it's just, that's why I'm putting it in my checking account. And the 2025 challenge, I got 625. 1,400 has already been in the bank. So now I'm putting 625. And the 1,000 emergency fund, I already got 700 in there. And then I'm putting, I think this was 300 here, 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 80, 90, 300. So $925 is going into my emergency fund, which will be in a savings account. And 700, what is that? 1,400 and 700, 2,100 is already in the bank. So this was good. This was great because we did have a little something where we did have to use our money in emergency fund here recently. And so I'm going to end up putting this a paper clip on these because I need them to be separate when I go into the bank. So $925 is going to emergency fund savings, and then the 200 for Etsy is going into my checking account. Okay, so those are done. And so then this is the rest of the completed challenges. And this is all going into new home. And we just keep a running tab over here. I think I got the amount. It should be $1,131. This is the ding, ding, ding. And it is $35. Let's see. Let's just set that to the side here so I can use the whole thing. I think I'll work better with this on this side. And this one is $43. This is $60. And this is $300. There's two of it. 2, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 3. This is $50. So 56. $30. 20, 10, 30. $30. 35. 90. 50 and 40. 120. 140. 82. So $1,131. You can see that. This is going into new home. So this is going into the bank, but it's going into the new home savings because we're still out there. We're every day. So with the realtor trying to get this figured out. So let me show you how I do that. So I already went in and to see what I needed. And I'm here at taxes. I already got $260 on here. That's besides the $2,000. I got the $260. And so I'm putting in, I forgot how much I was putting. Oh, where's my new home? I'm putting in $700 here. Each one of these little tax things, I just got set $20 in there. Know it's going to be more, but that's what I set in. So 5 of them we know is 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I got 5 this way. So that's 700 and minus 700. And let's see. I'm going to. I got 260 in there. I'm doing 700. So that'd be 960. Oh, I didn't put my, I thought I had a little, just gonna put this on here. $960. Take this one off and put that over there. Okay, so there's the taxes. And what I'll do, I'll just keep doing these. I'll keep, as soon as I finish this, I think I just, once these are done, I'll start back at the beginning and just keep going until we find something or build something or something. Okay, so the next one is garden. And so I have $431 left. And since I did it in 20s, we know the money's kind of off there. So I did garden, I did $420. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 420. And the same thing, I'll just put a little note on here for 420. And $11, it'd just sit there. It'd be in their bank with the rest of it because I don't have any place to put it. So anyway, I'm taking back to the bank $1,130 for new home. That's this, because they're going into separate places. And then I'm taking this to the bank for emergency for $925. So let me 1130 $925. This is going to the bank for Etsy for $200. Make sure I got that right. So $2,255 is going back to the bank. And then I guess I'll add so we can get back to our 3,716. So this is the bank money. And then I allocated the $345 into my binder, and then the $1,115 into my binder. And so that gives me 3,715. Actually, it's supposed to be 3,716, but that's okay. I'll take that dollar. So there we go. I did it, y'all. I'm telling you, the budgeting works. If you stick with it, your money goes where you want it to go. And that's my whole goal, was to get money into the place where it needs to be. Like this would be in a separate account for our new home. We're trying to keep it separate. And this would go into emergency fund, which will help to put money back in it that we had to take out when I talked about a headstone we had to deal with. So that'll go there. But this is going to my checking account, and this is for Etsy because I will be using this sometime here soon. So okay, so that's it, guys. I'm excited. I'm really ready to start December. So I hope you guys have a great, great holiday and weekend. And hey, we'll start again in December. Okay, bye-bye.